Let's do it. We're going to play more Symphony of the Night Randomizer. Woo! We're having a fun one today. We're just playing different rando seeds for fun, for the sake of having fun. If you don't think this is fun, you can tell me in person on the live stream, twitch.tv/DragonBlitz. If you're watching on the YouTube, you could also like, comment, subscribe. Whilst doing so, I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, tournament content's been fun. I've been appreciating everybody hanging out and watching that. Don't do it to me. Cthulhu, don't go there! No! I'm trying to get some levels. These guys have so much health. It's ridiculous. Oh, it's because I have the bad layer. Oh. There it is. I just wanted a couple of levels under my belt. Let's just go first castle. Recycler can be done entirely within the first castle, so let's just go there. Why not? What Eldritch do? I'll do the item checks as well. Yeah, it's worth it early. Do these item checks. Where are these freaking imps come from, man? I'll just replace it with the rune sword. There's no reason to be using a stinky ass, doo-doo ass, Badelier. Oh, I'm poisoned. This always happens to me, man. Stop it! So many bonk, so little time. It's true, folks. Yeah, everything's in the first castle for Recycler. I also forgot that she heals from stone damage, so using the Medusa shield is stupid. Nice. Whoa, give me that. Rib of Vlad. Thank you, thank you. How many smart potions does it take to counteract smoking that shit that makes you stupid? If I knew that number, life would be so different. I'll take a diamond, sure. It was kind of like I was born like this. Yeah. There's no reason. They're immune to stone? Today I learned. I didn't know those guys were immune to stone normally. No reason to grab the warp. No reason at all. They're already stoned. That makes a lot of sense. They're literally made of stone. Yo, hold on. Castlevania lore goes crazy, y'all. Did you know the tombstones can't be stoned because they're already made of okay, Darkwing Bat, can you get out of the ceiling, please? Jesus, man. Shocking revelation. 10 years after the making of this video game, gamers realized that tombstones can't be stoned because they're made of stone. Also, finding Soul of Bat here is ridiculous. Let's freaking go, gamers. Mornblade's pretty good. Cheating! What? That streamer just cheated. What was that? Bro just clipped through the floor. Send him to jail. Flight before first castle means baby seed. Yup. You know it. Not just flight, but also a random Vlad. We do need 6 Vlads to beat the game, and we also need to find holy glasses, obviously, but nothing. Womp womp. Baby seed. Joke's on you. It's actually an infant seed. It's actually a zygote seed. Zygote? That's my favorite Pokemon. No, it's not. No one's favorite Pokemon is Zygote. There are 3 new Vlads added. There's Tongue of Vlad, Brain of Vlad, and Ear of Vlad. Yo, Soul of Bat. Oh my god. Okay, now you can call it a baby seed. Okay, I think it might be a baby seed, guys. It may perhaps, possibly maybe, be a baby seed. All 3 seeds, Fire of Bat has been in that position. All 3 seeds we've played today, Fire of Bat specifically, has been in that exact relic spawn location. What the hecky? If my PS3 still works, could I play SotN PS1 version? On PS3, yes, you can. Don't skip Echo? I didn't. What? Gamete. Seed. Yerp. Oh. Like the PS1 disc, some PS3s can't play PS1 discs. That I am unaware of, and I don't know how that works. But you can also download the game digitally. The PS1 version is playable on PS3 with what is it, PlayStation 1 Classics Edition or whatever the hell. Like that is a thing you can do. Yo, Ear of Vlad. Speaking of alternate Vlads, we found one. It replaces the Spirit Orb. All the better to hear you with, yeah. All PS3s can play PS1 discs. Is that true? I thought the later ones removed... I thought it was only the fat PS3s could play PS1 discs. Or is it that the slim PS3s are using like an emulator and the fat PS3s have like hardware on them or something? I'm thinking of PS2 discs. Wait, it is different for PS2 discs? Really? Oh. Wait, so okay, that is then I think I am correct in saying that some PS3s were using hardware emulation and the Slims use software emulation probably. Because the yes, that is actually exactly what it is, now that I remember. So the fat PS3s essentially have a PS2 inside of them. And those PS2s can play PS1 discs. And that's how they run it, if I remember correctly. Something like that. Yeah, that's what it is. I don't know. I'm not a PlayStation expert. I never had a PS3, nor do I care. Inside of you is 2 PlayStations. I don't know. I'm not Google. I can't figure this shit out for you. I'm gonna be so real. And also, not to be that guy, but like... PlayStation 3... Bro, who care about the PS3? Ain't got no games, except for all those games that people love. But other than that, it ain't got no games. Yeah, I'm gonna warp to Castle Keep and go right side, I think. Whoop. Go this way. Die. I have a better sword. I could be doing all sorts of better things with my time and my life. And that's a statement that's unrelated to the fact that I'm playing Symphony of the Night Randomizer, surely, right? You're at work, it's different. Obviously, when I say the PS3 had no games, I'm obviously being facetious. That's 3 Vlads. Not bad. I'll go ahead and put the Dragon Helm on. And, yo, is that Sunstone? Perfect. It counteracts the Moonstone. All right, we're chilling. What do you guys think about the freaking Gabe Cube? That Steam PC thing? Is that actually going to be a thing that people buy? I wonder. I guess it depends on the price, right? Because the price isn't out yet. Oh, is that another Leapstone? Don't mind if I do. Wish I could afford one. Really? I thought they didn't specify the price. Unless you're saying you can't afford anything right now, which is also very fair. Pretty much what I'm saying. That's actually very fair and valid. Yeah, I wonder, because of the Steam Deck, if Valve has enough like hardware cred now that they're like saying, screw it, we're just going to be the next big thing in like gaming hardware. Which honestly I think might be the vibe, because both, in my mind, both PlayStation and Xbox are in very weak positions for like gamer market share. Because like, who actually is like, oh my god, I love my PlayStation 5. It's the greatest investment I've ever made. There's probably like 3 people on the planet that actually feel that way. Meanwhile, most people are like, eh. It's been out for like, what, 6 years and it still has like 4 games? They said they would keep affordability in mind designing it, but they haven't released the price yet. Because essentially, if instead of doing the thing that most people do, which is they buy a $1,000 budget PC, instead if the answer to starting your journey in PC gaming is buying the Valve box or whatever, oh, I don't have the thing to do that shit, then like, it's kind of GG's. Valve just kind of wins. At least in my mind. We all agree that the VR tech is still, like, come on now. Or you could build a PC and put SteamOS on it. Yes, but, like, you don't understand that that's not the market they're going for. The market they're going for is, like, hey, are you tired of your PlayStation and your Xbox both being stupid, dumb shit and not worth using? Instead, you could spend that money on a fucking PC that's pre-set up for you. Because that's the whole point, is people don't want to build PCs. Most people do not want to build their own PCs. They just want the thing to work out of the box. That's why the console market exists in the first place. So if your solution is, like, just buy your own budget gaming PC and put SteamOS on it, like, yes, you understand that, like, the people who want to buy the Steam machine won't do that because that goes against the ethos of why the Steam machine exists in the first place. The market they're going for is disillusioned console gamers that just want a machine that is better and can play the entirety of the PC library. If only people knew how easy PC building was. Well, like, yes, but no. PC building, in theory, is easy until you realize there's a bunch of, like... There's a bunch of small things that make for very expensive mistakes if you make them, right? Like, if I told you, say the alphabet right now with 0 mistakes, or else I shoot a gun through your freaking skull, hypothetically speaking, of course, you might get a little nervous about, like, oh shit, what comes after W? Could you tell me what comes after W right now without looking it up? With a gun to your head? So in a very small scale version of that is building a PC. Where it's like, oh, theoretically, it's just big Legos. But what happens when you put the Legos in wrong? Or you forgot to discharge the fucking static off of you before putting one of the Lego pieces in, and now your freaking CPU that you spent $500 on is fried. Or yeah, some dumbass on Reddit is like, just use toothpaste, bro. It's just as good as thermal paste. Well, isn't that nice, Combustion? Everybody gets to be as lucky as you. 0 flaws whatsoever. Just rolling through life. No consequences to speak of. Paste is paste. Smiley face. We're looking at, what, 4 Vlads? And getting missed here makes me think that I probably need to... Whatever. I'll worry about it later. I do think that there is a big premium that you get by being a convenience factor in PC gaming. Especially if you can simplify, like SteamOS being a simplified operating system for gaming also helps as well. I think ultimately that is the thing, is that gamers are both incredibly lazy and incredibly entitled on the whole. So if you can appeal to the lazy, entitled gamer majority, then you will succeed, is what I'm trying to say. Yo, Gold Bludgeon, thank you. Yes. My pre-built was cheaper than buying my own buying my own computer. I was looking at computers around 2021, early 2022, and I said, you know what? It's genuinely going to be cheaper if I just build, instead of building it myself, just buying a pre-built. And there's a lot of advantages that come with it too, because if anything goes wrong with the computer, realistically, you'll have a warranty to be like, hey, this shit's broke, fix it. Which you don't always have unless you insure like every individual piece of the PC that you're buying, and then in doing so, you have to figure out what the actual problem piece is, and then send that back, and then wait to get that back. Versus if there's something wrong with the CPU or like the computer that you bought, you just send that one back and get a different pre-built. Mine's Alienware. I don't recommend Alienware by any means, but it's just what happened to be the cheaper option at the time for me. Like all of the third-party like software and stuff like that that comes with Alienware is dog shit. And I meticulously tried to remove as much of it as possible without bricking the fucking computer, because it's terrible. Realistically, I should probably do Spike Breaker first. Right? Oh, I should do it alongside Aurochs. That was the whole point of delaying it. You should be able to just reinstall Windows on it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we get to use the extra double jumps. Isn't that cool? Oh, you can only use them once. Okay, you can't reuse them after on transforming. That'd be cool tech. You could transform, untransform, and then do all the extra jumps. At what point do you guys think that like game developers are actually going to make VR experiences that are like, okay, you gotta get a fucking Steam glass or whatever. What if you could do a VR RV trip across the country where you almost die to a fucking plant? You can. Hold on. Wait a minute. Waifu Sex Simulator is already out, man. Come. No, not Waifu Sex Simulator. The new Steam glasses are just a PC that can play non-VR games. What? That can't... What do you mean it's just a PC? What does that mean? I thought the whole point is that it was a VR headset that, like, did streaming from your PC to the... Huh? What? Speaking of what the frick are we doing? Go back to second castle, hope to find 2 random Vlads, win the game? Sounds good to me. It also is a standalone PC. What? So they put the entire... How does that shit fit inside of a glasses? Without it being heavy as all fuck. That's the fun part. It is heavy as all fuck. Oh, okay, fair enough. That seems kind of stupid in my mind. Because, like, why would I want a headset that's as heavy as a fucking computer on my face? And give myself neck problems? I thought that they were going to solve the VR problem by just making a lightweight machine that does, like, streaming from an actual PC to fix the problem with VR, which is the fact that it's fucking heavy as all shit. When's the next tournament stream? Tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow and Sunday are tournament matches. Compared to VR headsets. Well, I'm not I'm not saying that they're heavier than comparable VR headsets. I'm saying VR headsets are already too heavy. Like, unless you got wrestler neck muscles, you're going to get very uncomfortable very quickly using any VR headset. Ah. I don't know what an ARM PC is. I thought PC can't be an ARM. It's a computer, goddammit. Make it make sense. Now. Protect me. The Bible will protect me. I have God and anime on my side. It's more of a phone than a computer. Okay, that makes sense.
All the PCs I want are propane canisters.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Do I look like I know what a personal computer is? Wait, I have Mist and Power of Mist. Or in Bat and Power of Mist, I mean. Creature, don't let me down. Ah! Don't do it! You know, computers used to be people. Isn't it crazy that computers used to be people and then computers took their job? Make that make sense. We still need 2 Vlads. Yeah, we'll find him. Although this route kind of sucks without gravity boots. Do you have to exhaust all of your jumps in order to dive kick? That's weird. Surely not, right? I thought you didn't have to. Clippy ruined my first grade book report. You know, it's very healthy to hold on to grudges like that. Okay, so if you do the 3rd jump, it forces you to do the 4th jump before you can dive kick. That's strange. Huh. Huh. Either way. Where is this? Ah! Medusa Shield stone this man. Depends on holding up to reset the jump state. So if you're able to hit up but release it before hitting jump, you might get what you want. Wait, what? Wait, I had duplicator this whole time. I forgot about that. And no one yelled at me about it. Nice. Yeah, sure, whatever. So you're saying... Yeah, you have to press up and then release it. It's interesting. Very interesting. tongue. Yo, is that gravity boots? Finally. We still need another Vlad, though. We didn't even skip that much in the first castle, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I'm one Vlad away. Yo, is that Soul of Wolf? Let's freaking go! Alrighty. I might regret going all the way to Galamoth, but we'll find out, I guess, together as a family. We're going on a road trip to Galamoths, okay? And I expect, chat, you guys are going to be nice the whole time. Oh! Are we there yet? No! Now we are. If throw is so good, why isn't there a throw too? You know what? I'll Bwaka. Whoa! Can we stop? I have to pee. Nope, we're already here. Purple probably would have been better for DPS, maybe? I don't know. Yo, is that gravity boots? Both gravity boots in the second castle, both after needing to climb the stinky doo-doo shit. That's crazy. Did we get something from the gift shop? No. No book? I don't know how to read. So no book. Why would I ever need a book if I don't know how to read? Whoa. Was that a Tolkis? Could have had that the whole time. Goddamn. Wait, did I not get the warp? Oh. Well, we're doing the full circle, I guess. That's fine. It's not that bad, I guess. The only way that would be bad is if there's no more Vlads left in the second castle somehow. Wink. There's no way that that's happening. Am I right? Someone skipped the caves again? Nope. I'll grab that just for my own curiosity. Can we go to McBeazle's? You know what? Since you asked so nicely, we'll take a stop at McBeazle's real quick. But you can only get the 5-piece McFly meal. And maybe some grubs. You can have some grubs. Yeah, this way, because the shortcut's not open. Bah. But I wanted the worms. You guys can all share some worms. I'll get one thing of worms and you can share them. No worm shake. Yeah, alrighty. His worm is bigger than mine. That's normal, okay? There's no reason to feel any shame about that. Bees XL Bub, yeah. I watched that documentary. Fun fact about that one, turns out he wasn't just eating McBeazles every day. He was also drinking heavily. He was drinking like a handle of liquor every day. Some say that it wasn't a real science experiment, instead just an insane man's ramblings. Also, it's like, that movie came out in like, what, the late 90s, early 2000s? Surely at that point, people realized that eating McDonald's every single day could not be good for you. Like, it's kind of like one of those, like, yeah, no shit moments. And on top of that, he was drinking crazy, but, you know. Because, like, don't get me wrong. I know at one point people prescribed cigarettes. 2004. Surely by 2004, we knew that McDonald's was not, like, the pinnacle of healthy eating. Surely. Like, what was he trying to prove? Aha! I got you! Turns out the thing that is mostly just dense calories, salts, fat, and sugar turned out to not be good for you. The hell? What the hell? This guy's a genius. Oh. All right, let's kill this guy. What's the most fun way to kill this guy, though? We use dynamite. All right, friggin' Alfred Nobel, chill. Editor's note, Alfred Nobel is the guy who invented dynamite. We did it! Cowspell? I don't have a shield rod, sadly. R.I.P. I think it blew up his brother too. Yup. Very true. I think. I don't know. And if that's not true, I'll say it's true and just do a little bit of spreading misinformation on the internet. And who's going to stop me? Let's do Javelin Blocka. Hit him with the fun throwables. Damn, he died fast.
Go back whence you came.
GG's, everybody. Was fun. It's been real. It's been fun. But it's time to say goodbye to this seed, as it is now finished. That was an okay one. If you watched on YouTube and you enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, join the live stream, twitch.tv/DragonBlitz. We still got more tournament action coming your way if you want to see the randomizer tournament stuff. That'll be happening live soon, so check that out. And Modissi.com, you can check that out if you want to. And I'll see you next time, YouTube. Have a good one. Bye-bye.